a device that was used to give you an unfair advantage. Your account will be banned within the next 24 hours. A message from Microsoft.
Three years ago today, my old YouTube account was taken down, and thus I immediately created a new one that would reach much more success, one that I would call my own, one that I still use to this day, and hopefully many days to proceed. If you have no idea what I'm talking about, this is, as you read in the title, exactly the 3-year anniversary of this channel. This channel, not YouTube, not my participation on YouTube, but this channel is exactly 3 years old today. I did a video of this last year, and basically what I do for these videos is I keep it very simple, you know, so that I can upload it on the exact day. You know, it's not like a milestone, but it's a time. I guess, you know, countdown. And basically I just review what I've done in the last year, and I set new goals for myself. And so it's very simple, you know, you can just look at my goals if you would like to, and if you don't want to see my goals, then go die in a fire. So without further ado, let's talk about my goals. Okay, so let's take a look at my previous goals from last year, my 2 years of YouTube little video. Alright, so the first goal is to get a goddamn partnership so that I can finally rake in the YouTube money. Well, a few weeks after I made that video, I got partnered with Curse. So, success! One down. The next thing that I had was to learn how to edit with Sony Vegas or some other more professional software. See, now, the reason I put that then was because I was having so many issues with Windows Live Movie Maker that I realized I needed to improve, you know. And since then, I haven't learned. I'm an idiot, and I still haven't improved. So that is going to stick as a goal for this year. And then the third goal from last year was to use any YouTube money I earned to buy a really sweet computer and make some scary games with a FACECAM. This may never happen, but meh, a kid can dream. I mean, a kid dreamed. He dreamed a dream that became reality. Kind of. Close to reality. Okay? Because after I got partnered, one of my videos got an immense amount of views. Although it was a pretty bad video, it got an immense amount of views. And I was surprised, but after about a year, I actually managed to get just enough money to get a like $1,000 computer, just purely from YouTube money. That's crazy stuff, and I'm thankful. And I'm allowed to say how much I earned because Curse doesn't set restrictions. I get to be honest, and it's great. The only problem with this one is that I haven't played any scary games with FaceCam. I don't know. We'll see. The fourth goal for last year was to make sure that I never ever cheat the system in any way. That means I don't advertise spam, buy subs, and views. I want to know that I achieved my goals 100% legit. Now, I failed this immensely. From the day I uploaded this video, I just began botting all my views, advertising, you know, on other people's channels, spamming across various social media websites. So I failed that one. Okay. I failed that one for eternity, pretty much. And the fifth one was to increase the quality and hilarity of my videos. You guys can help me by giving me suggestions / critique on my videos. Yeah, again, I failed in that as well. The quality is worse. The hilarity, well, let's be honest, I'm not very funny anymore. I never really was, but I'm even less than I ever was, so, you know. So I failed on, like, everything, except for, like, 1. Like, no, 2. 1.5. I did 1.5 goals out of 5. Celebrate good times, come on. So before I bore you with lectures about how much of a failure I am, let's just focus on what my goals are for this year. Alright, so number 1 is to learn a new editing program. I'm very serious about that. It needs to happen, okay? Not only will it make my videos better, it will you know, actually allow me to upload and render videos. God damn it. Number 2 is to make sure that I upload at least 200 videos this year. And I actually upload videos often. So those two go hand in hand. I want to upload at least 200 videos a year. This year, sorry. And, you know, if it's higher than that, that's great. And if it's lower, I should shoot myself. But 200 videos this year. And I want to be uploading them, like, close to each other. I don't want to upload, you know, 100 videos in a row, stop for 100 days, and then upload 100 videos. I don't want that to happen, okay? Yeah, I want it to be, like, you know, once every 2 days maybe, if I miss a day, whatever. But I want it to be consistent. This year, I only made about, like... about 100 videos-ish. That's pretty bad. That's like pretty terrible. So this year I'm going for 200 videos, and if I exceed that, I'll just be ecstatic, and that's great. Hopefully it'll be good. Number 3 is to finish my video game and release it. Oh boy. My video game is titled The Final Frontier, and I've actually allowed some beta testers to actually play it, and if you're interested in playing the current version of it, you can download it in the description. It's a MediaFire file, and it's 100% safe. You can trust it. Or can you? No, but you can trust it. If you can trust me, you can trust it. And if you can't trust me, then don't download it. I guess that's probably the safe thing to do. But it's a pretty decent game, if I do say so myself. It's very hardcore, so if you're not an advanced video gamer on the keyboard, you're definitely not going to be doing good. This game, I don't know how many more details I have to add to it, but I think I'm going to get close to releasing it, even if it's not fully finished, you know, whatever. I just want to release it to the public, free, of course, and just so that it's out there. I had a fun time making it, even though I kind of tortured myself. Number 4 is to actually do FACECAM. I mean, this is kind of, you know, maybe I'll do this. I don't know. It's an optional side quest, kind of. It's not my biggest priority, but yeah, I was really psyched to do FACECAMs like a year ago, and it's kind of dying down. It's getting slower a little bit. Like, not as many people are playing scary games, but I am still a pussy when it comes to scary games. Like, you guys don't realize, like, I'm such a ballless loser, but like sometimes when I go into the shower, man, and I'm showering and I look up and there's a spider on the ceiling like a foot above me, I shriek like a little bitch, and it's embarrassing, but it's the truth. So, you know, maybe playing some scary games will improve in my my courage, I guess. Number 5 is to actually do co-op gameplays and dual comms. This is something I've been promising since I started YouTube. Pretty much. Actually, no, more like a year and a half ago when I actually started uploading again to YouTube. Mason, I've screwed over a lot. Like, I agreed I would do one with him, but I never did. I have not done a dual comm with anyone. And I've probably promised at least 6 people that I would. So, yeah, I'm pretty bad on that, you know, on that scale. I promised Lost Blades, or Brandon, or whatever the hell he changed his name, the Blue Knives, Mason, Jalen, Antonio. God, there's a lot of people. Huh. Yeah. And to also do co-op gameplays, so like play with other human beings, because I'm really talking to myself a little bit too much, and my parents are starting to notice, and it's kind of getting weird a little bit, so you know. And the 6th and final goal for this year is to cheat and scam every one of my viewers. So for those of you watching, I've already successfully done this to you, because I've stolen, you know, give or take 9 minutes of your life at this point. So basically the goal is to spread the infectious disease upon every single person who hits the subscribe button.
With your help, we can infect the entire world!
Okay, so now with the conclusion of my goals, I am going to move on to a little bonus. Something that, you know, I usually wouldn't add at the end of these kinds of videos. I'm going to add a little bit of a story. This story has, a lot of you guys know this story, but since I constantly get asked this story, I'm going to explain it. The story is of how my original YouTube account got, taken down. And I'm just going to tell this story this last final time so that we can forget about it. And I can, change a couple things around my channel. So, yeah, this is good stuff. So, you can also see this story on my channel description, but I guess nobody cares about that. So, basically, me and my friend Dustin and Carlos, we all made a conjoint YouTube account, and we all uploaded to it. It was called Golden X Army. And basically on Golden X Army, we would all just upload our videos at whatever time we wanted. It would be whatever kind of video we wanted, anything like that. And it was so much fun. I'm telling you right now, it was probably one of the best periods of my life, even though it didn't last that long. But it's just okay. Maybe I shouldn't say best periods of my life, but it was solid. It was a solid time. So it's just always great when you go home and then you check your YouTube channel, and then there's already a video uploaded on it by your friend, and it's just great. We got next to 0 comments, maybe the odd comment, but usually 0 comments. We got minimal amount of likes. I think we just liked our own videos nonstop, on separate accounts and stuff like that. It was a fun time, and we were. We were tight. We were bros. We talked at school, and we still are, by the way. This story didn't shatter any fucking relationships or anything like that. It's all good. But basically what happened, and, don't think I'm a douchebag for this, but, I mean, there was one point where Dustin and Carlos made, 30 videos in one night. Okay, maybe it wasn't 30. Okay, they made 8 videos in one night of just them playing co-op. They were just playing co-op. And I was like, okay, well, this is weird. So when I talked to Dustin in the morning, because I would always wake up really early to play COD, Black Ops, because I was addicted to it, and so was Dustin a bit. And I said to him, just randomly, I was like, yeah, and by the way, those videos yesterday, those gotta stop, man. It's just 1 minute segments of co-op, and you guys yelling. It's like, whoa. I basically said that, yeah, you shouldn't do those anymore, and he was like, why not? Why not? And then he got a little bit pissed off, and I was like, "Oh, sorry, man, I'm sorry." And then it escalated, man. It escalated, and all I know is that at the time I was editing a video while we were talking on Xbox, and I eventually we left the conversation, whatever. And when I went to upload the video that I was editing, I couldn't. Matter of fact, I couldn't actually even access YouTube. When I typed in our channel name, it said not found. I was very mad. I was quite distraught. Yeah. The thing is, though, okay, I didn't deserve that. I'm just gonna say, Dustin, screw yourself. But yeah, I mean, it's okay. Dustin probably hadn't slept for 24 hours, and he didn't like my criticism. It's all good. And the only thing that kind of sucks is that the videos that were on there, they're gone, man. They're gone. And there was some pretty classic videos of us being just immature 12-year-olds, which was our age at that time. And you know what? The day that I figured out it was closed, I opened my own account, Gokanaru, that same exact day, and just started uploading all the clips and videos that I still had on Golden X Army. So, I mean, it worked out good in the end. I mean, Dustin and Carlos don't do YouTube anymore. I mean, that's kind of sucky. And we had a good thing going, I'm really curious, if it didn't get closed, I wonder how long we would have gone on. If we would have actually... something would have happened, because we had potential, man. We had potential. We were entertaining, okay? And man, I remember one of my videos got 2,000 views at one point, and I was so happy, and it became a little bit of competition, but it was friendly competition because we knew we were all fighting for the same goal, so it was all good. And yeah, so I went to school. I'm not sure if it was the day that day or the day after, and I was like pissed off, but I didn't. I mean, I still was with, like, you know, hung out with Dustin. Like, I wouldn't just, you know, close him off like that. I guess, I don't know. Man, I'm such a forgiving person. Most people would probably curb stomp his head in, but I don't know. I'm a good person, I guess. And I've been talking about this a little bit too long. So the point of me telling that story is that now I've forgiven Dustin. Okay, today I've you know, told him, it's like, yo, I was like, man, come on, man. It's almost been 3 years since you closed the account. And he was like, yeah, you know, whatever. Yeah. And I was like, dude, you gotta apologize, man. Just one apology, and so I can forgive you. And he's like, okay, I'm sorry. And I was like, okay, you're forgiven. So yeah, Dustin's permanently forgiven, and I will now take off my channel description, change it to something else, or just leave it blank for now and change it in the future. Okay, so he's officially been wiped clean, cleansed of all his sins, and has begun his fresh start. So, and so I can now begin my fresh start too. That I don't have that on my shoulders, that far back memory, you know. So now you know, and now you better stop goddamn asking me what happened. And I kind of feel bad for Carlos, because, like, he didn't deserve to get his pride and joy ripped away from him like that. He made some. You know what? Carlos uploaded the most videos on that channel, and he uploaded like the most quality videos too. So that kind of sucks for Carlos. But he plays WoW now. He's content. It's all good. So anyway, to close off this video, I'd like to leave you with a little thought. With every video of mine that you watch, your time is being taken away from you. Time you could be spending with your family. Time you could be spending doing homework. Time you could be spending bettering yourself as a human being. Time you could be spending masturbating. Just think about that. Think about how much you could be doing. Think about how many times you could have masturbated during this video. It's crazy. You're wasting your time. You're doing it while you were watching the video. Oh, see, now that's clever. You're a clever guy. You're really clever. I'm waiting for you to finish. Oh, you finished 10 seconds into the video. Okay, I got you. All right, I'll close it then. I'm sorry. I'm wasting your time.